What is up, guys? It is JJ here, and today we're going to be reacting to another Watchmojo video, and this is top 10 funniest Boondocks moments. There are too many to even name off. One, man. Boondocks is such an amazing show, and can I just say, R.I.P. John Witherspoon, a legend in entertainment and comedy. Ah, man, he went away too soon. But yeah, we're just gonna look at this list and see what they rank as top 10 funniest Boondocks moments. Let's watch.
With the 2020 reboot of the Boondocks, that means that the Freeman's outrageous adventures are set to return to the small screen. Welcome to watch.
I wonder what they're gonna do about that, because with like John Witherspoon passing.
Boondocks moments.
I know about white people too. Like when they talk, they say the whole word.
Like this.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most laugh-inducing and/or darkly humorous moments and scenes from seasons 1 to 4 of Cartoon Network's adult animated sitcom.
All right.
Number 10. Riley's
Oh, this was funny.
It's no surprise.
Yo, the fact that this was based off of an actual story, like, blew my mind. It blew my mind that this was actually based off a real story, bro.
For using this slur against Riley.
It's a derogatory racial remark that has divided people for many years.
And a J. Edgar Hoover elementary teacher has now been suspended over calling a student the N-word.
Mr. Pedo explains that his foul-mouthed student's language is
Nigga!
the slur that he stopped noticing the
That's such a funny moment.
Crept into his inner voice.
I'm telling you, my inside voice didn't talk like that before he got in my class.
He depicts Riley's use of the word as being so ubiquitous that when he heard Riley ask about borrowing
Ubiquitous,
Fry,
big word.
Mr. Pedo's inside voice had the reflex to respond in kind instead of being offended by the contemptuous term. This episode is actually loosely based on real events. Number 9. Granddad opens.
Yo, that part was so hilarious. And he's like, he was holding up. Remember the part where he was holding up two like pieces of paper to like, you know, to kind of differentiate like the slang. Like, it was so hilarious. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the itis. This is also pretty funny.
Opens a restaurant. If you know what it's like to taste food as addictive as caffeine, then this episode's for you. When Granddad cooks soul food for Sunday dinner, Ed Wensler is so impressed that he offers to open a restaurant to serve it.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Robert, this is the best location in Woodcrest.
Granddad's food produces an effect called the itis, which is a
Yup.
state that results from its extremely high fat content.
Huey, you handled the dishes.
Yeah, I remember Huey didn't eat none of it.
Plan, as suggested by Riley, to cater to this effect by providing
See?
beds for sleeping customers of the itis restaurant proves to be too successful, as the neighborhood quickly devolves into a crime
And hydraulics pushed them off the bed. That was so stupid.
Obsessed with Granddad's fatty food.
Damn, what happened to you?
Look, I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, I remember she had came back like that after the restaurant was open for like a while.
It's ultimately revealed that this was Wensler's plan all along, so that he could buy the.
That part was so stupid.
I believe our business is done. Have a nice day.
Number 8.
Like, bro, how are you gonna like? Okay, first of all, she appears in the episode at like the opening of the restaurant. She, you know, she has a great time, but then after like months of the restaurant being open, she becomes, you know, obese, and then she gets like and then she gets multiple surgeries to, you know, get the weight down and stuff like that. And I think she sues the restaurant or something like that. And then she says, "Can I just have one last Luther Burger?" I'm like, all right. That's exactly like, you know, like she deserved what she got because she was just being so stupid. Anyway, Thugnificent. I love Thugnificent. He's such a funny character.
For Granddad. When the fictional rap superstar Thugnificent moves into Woodcrest across the street from the Freemans, a beef is instantly born.
Oh man, Thugnificent and the lethal interjections living here.
Thugnificent makes an immediate impact in the neighborhood by throwing a party, and Granddad files a complaint for noise and cars parked on his lawn.
Hey,
Shut up all that damn noise. I'm an old man.
y'all need to listen to some.
That King Cole, Johnny Mathis.
Thugnificent releases an expletive-filled diss song. And
Yeah, this was funny.
Granddad, and it does not disappoint.
Snitching ain't the thing to do, so now me and my crew gonna show the block how to handle this fool. He just hating
The music video was just so stupid.
The rapper goes after Granddad's old age and snitching ways and hires a pathetic old actor to imitate him. The hilarious track then inspires kids all throughout town to assault old people. As a local teen explains, quote, "Because Thugnificent does it and that makes it cool."
Recently, a rash of elderly assaults attributed to the beef have broke out, including 2 in Lithuania and 1 in
And why do they all have to be dressed the same?
AARP announced a boycott of Thugnificent's record label. It's feared that the protests could soon explode into more violence.
Number 7. Riley writes a letter to Santa.
Classic.
When Riley doesn't get what he wants from Santa, there's a price to pay. In this episode, Riley
This
takes
was a
revenge on
classic.
Saint Nick for failing to give him a set of rims that was on his wish list during a previous Christmas.
Yep.
I didn't ask for much, just rims, not even the whole core. And what do we get? Nothing.
Riley takes it up with the
Dear
old man in a
Santa,
mall appearance by throwing
you
a
is a
chair at him and beating him with a golf club.
This is so bad.
Needs to threaten Santa in writing, giving us a hilarious insight into Riley's creative process
Yep.
and making sure to get the point across with a few choice words.
I'm coming for that ass again until you pay
What you owe.
Sincerely,
Sincerely
yours,
yours.
the Santa Stalker.
As we find out later in the episode, the letter doesn't seem to get the job done to Riley's satisfaction, so another mall Santa must unfortunately meet the young boy's wrath.
Yep.
Number 6, American Compassion.
Bro, I love this episode. It was so funny.
Freeman's turn to President Obama.
Bro, this actually turned into a real life thing with the whole Popeyes thing. Everybody was making jokes. Everybody's making jokes about how well, when the Popeyes chicken sandwich first came out, it's literally this episode, and it is.
You'll be happy to know that Michelle, Sasha, Malia, myself, and Bo are all fine.
Don't nobody care about you, man. Tell us everything will be okay for us.
After reassuring the country that he and his family are safe, he delivers some unsatisfying news for Granddad. The country's best weapon against the flu is compassion for our fellow man.
Yep.
In times of crisis, Americans pull together. And what's going to get us through this difficult time?
Sharing.
Helping a hand to a neighbor in their hour of need.
Granddad's panicked anger reveals his absolute distrust and hatred for others as he loudly yells in front of his grandchildren.
Yep.
This makes it abundantly clear that when the apocalypse hits, Granddad isn't the one you want to be with.
We all gonna die.
Number 5, Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, this was so funny.
If you thought Reverend
I'm
Father
telling you, Boondocks has too many
less
funny
racist
moments,
than
bro.
just
The
plain
entire
Uncle
show is just
Ruckus,
pure comedy.
You are in for a surprise. Tom Dubois gets possessed by the ghost of the old man Stinkmeaner, who has returned to seek revenge on Granddad for killing him in a previous episode.
We could all be reading a book right now.
Once Stinkmeaner attacks, the Freemans need to use everything they've got to subdue him and tie
Huey
him
was the
to
only one that was really throwing hands,
rid the
but
spirit themselves.
even that didn't work.
Enlist Reverend Father Uncle Ruckus to perform an
Oh yeah, Granddad had a date. I remember
exactly
that.
as you'd expect.
May white God bless you, Rob.
Ruckus makes the family beat the possessed man. with
Oh
weapons
my
and
God.
charged
I'm not gonna show it, but the scene where Ruckus was putting out all the stuff on the table that black people supposedly hate, hilarious.
Number 4, what Granddad does to Stinkmeaner.
Yep.
Before Stinkmeaner went to hell, he caused hell on Earth. In season
Bitch
1,
ass Nyaga.
we're introduced to the concept of the N-word moment.
I
Defined
love
by
it.
Huey as a moment in which ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical black male.
Causing him to act
Hey, this is some real life shit right here.
self-destructive manner.
This is exactly what happens between Granddad
Ignorance can lead to death, people. Remember
We spend
that.
the episode preparing for a rematch of a parking lot scuffle in which Stinkmeaner beats up Granddad with his martial arts skills. As it turns out, Huey wildly overestimated Stinkmeaner's ability, and in
Yeah.
reality, when he beat Granddad,
Yeah, he was just a blind old man who got lucky.
Huey discovers this too late, and the blind man soon meets his demise.
Yep.
Dang, Granddad, you don't have to kill him.
Number 3, Slickback. When
A
Granddad
pimp named
starts dating a
Slickback.
younger woman, you could say that he's a bit unwilling to accept the truth about her profession.
Yep.
Throughout the episode, his new
Yep, she was
girlfriend,
a hoe.
Crystal drops a hilariously great deal of signs to suggest that she's a working girl. Her ability to run fast in heels, her constant checking to see if he's a cop, and her multiple shopping trips. Robert's denial persists and eventually culminates in a scene in which he meets a man in a purple suit who insists on being referred to as a pimp.
Name Slickback.
Now hold up, Slickback.
No, that's a pimp named Slickback.
That's what I said, Slickback.
No,
it's a
pimp named Slickback.
Like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing.
Even after this meeting, Granddad incredulously asks if she really is a causing both the kids and Crystal to interrupt him by
It's a hoe. It's okay, say it.
Yes. Talk about
yes, she's a hoe.
Number 2, being interviewed by Werner.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This was like the first episode of like season 3.
Herzog tracks down Huey to interview him about Obama's inevitable victory in the 2008 election.
Yep.
Hilarity ensues. While people like Granddad are supporting the president without having any understanding of what
he was just like,
stands for.
I'm voting for Obama because he's gonna lower my taxes.
Actually,
nope.
He has promised to raise taxes at your income level.
Huh?
And the rest of the world is raving about Obama's presidential run and dancing to Thugnificence.
Oh yeah, this was funny.
Huey is less than impressed.
Got up this morning, things weren't working right. I said
I wanna make a change. I said I wanna fight.
A self-described retired domestic terrorist, Huey
oh my gosh, that song was so funny.
If he's merely excited or extremely excited that everything is gonna change forever.
Yep.
Herzog goes on to describe violently ending his own life in response to his subject's bleak outlook, and cites an old saying from his native Bavaria
I'm retired.
about depressing kids like Huey.
In Bavaria we have a saying, der Junge ist ja total bedient. It means this is the most depressing kid I've ever met in my life.
Continue, be sure
what
to
would be number
subscribe to our
1?
channel and ring the bell to
I
get
have no
notified about
idea.
our latest videos. You have the option to be notified.
I doubt they're gonna choose something from season
or
4.
all of them. If you're on your phone,
But what would be
make
number
sure you go
1?
into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Huey.
Oh, the very first episode of the
One
show.
of the most incisive criticisms of American culture found in the series, and it comes from the very first episode.
I'm not a prophet, but sometimes I have prophetic dreams, like the one where I was at a garden party.
In a dream,
I remember this.
Huey informs a group of
I wouldn't call this my personal funny moment, but I have no idea what mine would be since there's so many. The show just got progressively funnier each season. I gotta say, my personal opinion, like, the second or third season was probably like the funniest. The second or third season was the funniest.
Garden party that Huey and Riley are forced to attend. Huey tries to reenact his.
Unfortunately, season 4 was a letdown.
One unanticipated problem.
There was some funny moments, but not a lot.
Able to deal with the encouragement and compliments from the various wealthy partygoers, who instead of being offended and rioting,
they just
are all
clapped.
impressed that the young boy is so thoughtful and.
They just clapped. They didn't listen to nothing he was saying.
Why was all the video recording of the Pentagon attack seized by the FBI and never seen again?
He speaks so well. He's adorable.
Do you agree with our picks? Check.
Yes, I do. This is a pretty good video. Pretty good video. Like I said, I don't know if I could choose like personally myself what was Boondocks' funniest moment, because the entire show was hilarious. Like season 4 was a letdown, of course, but there was still some funny moments in season 4. There was still some funny moments, like the like the very last episode of season 4. Very controversial topic. Like if you know what I'm talking about. I understand there's some people who may not watch all season 4, and I understand why. But at the same time, that very last episode, you gotta admit it was pretty messed up, like the subject of that whole like episode, but it was hilarious. You just have to admit it. If anybody know what I'm talking about, like we said, like he said I want strawberry milk. Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, this is a pretty good list. Boondocks is for the culture and for the comedy, and R.I.P. John Witherspoon, a legend. I really don't know what they're gonna do with the remake now, cause like with him passing, I don't know exactly what they would do, because like I don't know, because like it just really wouldn't be the same without his voice. It would absolutely not be the same. And I feel like if they do end up putting it out, then like maybe they could do something about it, because they could probably get somebody to voice him, but like we would all know that it's just like, you know, somebody else, and it just wouldn't be the same. It honestly just wouldn't be the same. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below what are your thoughts on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all for the next one. Oh wait, actually, if you have some funny Boondocks moments that they may not have mentioned in here, let me know down in the comments so we can all have a little bit of a laugh together. All right, I'm gonna see y'all for the next one. Peace.